Push in Florida to allow juries to recommend the death penalty for those convicted of sexual battery on young children.
Action News Jack's Jake Stofan joins us live on the South Side. Jake, the bill aims to challenge court precedent here.
Yeah, that's right. Back in 2008, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled on a Louisiana law nearly identical to the bill now proposed here in Florida. Now, in that ruling, the court essentially closed off the death penalty for any crime that doesn't result in a death itself. But some Florida lawmakers believe the court got it wrong 15 years ago. Jacksonville State Representative Jessica Baker is sponsoring the legislation that would make sexual battery on a child younger than 12 a capital offense.
So we're definitely looking at crimes that are very brutal, that are heinous.
Baker believes the U.S. Supreme Court got it wrong back in 2008 when it barred states from imposing the death penalty for essentially any crime other than murder.
And it's an infringement on the state's power to decide what kind of punishment for the most heinous crimes in Florida.
The bill is one of many dealing with the death penalty filed for the 2023 session. Lawmakers are also looking to lower the unanimous jury threshold on death penalty recommendations to just 8 of 12 in favor. An amendment to that bill filed today would also prohibit judges from deciding to impose a lower sentence if a jury recommends death.
Most of us are happy with where it is today.
Action News Jack's law and safety expert Dale Carson argues the changes lawmakers are proposing would take the state back to a system that led to Florida receiving the undesirable designation as the state with the most death row exonerations.
Once you make a mistake by killing someone with the permission of the state, you can't bring them back if there was a mistake made.
But Baker argues the state should decide which crimes deserve the ultimate punishment.
The governor, put out a call to go after these monsters, and that's what I'm standing up for. I'm standing up for the children. Now, the U.S. Supreme Court did have a liberal majority back when the 2008 case was decided. It's unclear whether the now conservative-leaning Supreme Court would be interested in revisiting this case, though it's worthy of note 3 of the justices that dissented in 2008 remain on the bench. For local coverage you can count on live on the South Side, I'm Jake Stofan, Action News Jacks.
And Action News Jax has a poll live right now on if child rapists should face the death penalty. And right now, those of you who have weighed in, 88% of you say yes, they should. You can chime in by going to actionnewsjax.com/.